you just give us an idea of what your daily routine is like to strengthen the shoulder and to maintain it?
I've kind of just been put into place at the moment that been lucky enough to come back in here and see the physios, and obviously got great physios here at Penrith at the moment that are more than happy to help me. But it's just a bit of trying to get range in it at the moment, a little bit of strength work, not much, and then a bit of treatment, followed by a bit of ice, and then pretty much just repeat that for most of the day.
Can you sleep on your back or your shoulder or maybe your left shoulder? You can't sleep on your right, I presume.
Sleeping's a work in progress at the moment. Been trying to sleep on my back, but sometimes roll into my right and wake up. So it actually hasn't been too bad, and something you just got to get used to.
Nathan, can you take us back to Suncorp, the 10th minute when you hit the deck? Can you just talk us through the pain? And I think you did it again in the second half. Just what went on the other night?
I kind of knew when it happened that something wasn't right. Been lucky enough to not have any shoulder injuries throughout my career so far. So I just kind of felt it when I fell on the ground, and then just got up, and I was never really worried about not being able to play with it. So just kind of got on with it, and then half time came, and kind of settled down a bit, got it strapped, and that's when it started to probably get more sore. And then obviously did it again in the second half, and the last 20 minutes was just just wanted to stay out there and obviously enjoy what was going on. It doesn't happen too often, and definitely didn't want to let the team down either. So just had to find a way.
I think you made a tackle on Cherry Evans and Kurt Capel just with your left arm. It was pretty brave how you did it. There was no temptation to come from the field at all?
Nah, not really. As I said, I felt like I could kind of hold my own, and then I just wanted to be out there and try and enjoy the moment. As I said, you don't get that opportunity too often to win games at Suncorp, but let alone win games at Suncorp, but to actually win the series up there and the way we did it, I definitely didn't want to come from the field.
Were you surprised Queensland didn't try and single you out? They didn't pick up that you had a shoulder injury?
I spoke to Capes yesterday, and he said that he didn't even know. So, that was probably a lucky thing. I was a little bit worried about big Dave Feeder out there trying to expose me, but I had pretty good people inside and outside me as well. Turbo's a great defender, and Cam Murray was probably the best defender so far in the first two games. So, I was pretty lucky.
Hey Nathan, at that point when you injured it or in the sheds afterwards, did you fear that it was really serious and that you'd be out for the year?
Not really. I was always pretty positive. I definitely wasn't sure what was wrong with it, and the fact that I felt like I could finish the game. I thought I could be all right, but the physios kind of looked at it after and just let me know that I had to go for scans. So it kind of became a reality after that. But at no time it was over, negative about it. I was always pretty positive that I'd be able to get back at some stage this year.
And how tough is it, Nathan, that regardless of, I guess, how diligent you are with your rehab, that you're not able to control how your body responds, that you could come back in 6 weeks and you do it again?
To be honest, I haven't even thought about that. I'm just thinking about the things that are in my control at the moment, and that's just, putting everything I can to rehab and giving me every chance to get it right. And I'm not too sure about the negative outcomes, but in saying that, anytime you step on the field, something unlucky could happen, you get injured. So I'm just trying to give myself every chance to get my shoulder right and play good footy again for Penrith.
Nate, what about Jerome? It's probably a good opportunity for him now to step up there at Penrith while you're out, but also for New South Wales too. How do you think he's capable of doing that?
Absolutely. I think people have been doubting him all year, doubting him whether he'd step up in Origin and stuff like that. So he's done more than that, and it's another challenge for him. And I'm very confident that he'll do the job and do it well. He's obviously a great player, but he's getting better as a leader, and I think he's looking forward to a bit of extra responsibility, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he goes.
I know you're not a selector, but you know half-back play, Origin. Who do you want to see in that 7 jersey on July 14?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think there's a few good candidates there. Obviously, Mitch Moses in good form. Adam Reynolds is a great player. Piercy's done it before. Jack Wyden's in camp too. So, I think whoever they put there will do a really good job. And I think the way the team's working at the moment, if you have a team first mentality and that's kind of your full focus, I'm sure you'll slip in well to the halfback role.
Nathan, Joey said that...
You go, Christian.
Thanks, Trent. Nathan, Joey said this morning that Penrith can't win the comp without you. I know you'll be flattered by that, but do you expect a lot of people and a lot of fans to think just that now, that Penrith can't win without their gun number 7?
No, I don't think so. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm hoping to be back. For that run to the finals. So, but yeah, I think the way our team works as well here, it's quite similar to, I guess, the mentality of the Blues team we're in. Everyone's got a team first mentality, and the people that are stepping up into the role are more than capable of doing the job. And I've got full confidence in the boys, and I'm sure they'll show that this Friday night in a tough game against the Eels. So hopefully they can prove a few people wrong, and I know I'm backing them.
Mate, you've had the joy of obviously winning the series up there at Suncorp, but is it a bitter pill to swallow that you won't be on the field for Game 3 and if this Blues team can really achieve something special with a whitewash?
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing. Absolutely would have loved to have been out there for Game 3, but in saying that, I'm very grateful that it's not a worse injury, and it's given me the opportunity to be able to come back and actually play footy again this year. And I'm also very grateful that I was able to be a part of those first 2 games, and to be able to wrap up the series was, it's a pretty sweet feeling. And as much as it is a bitter pill to swallow to not be out there, I'm very glad that I got to participate in those first 2 games and wrap up the series up at Suncorp.
Nate, it's Emma from the Telegraph here. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you going to go as a spectator? Obviously, you're not going to be on the field for the next couple of weeks. What's it going to be like? Are you a good spectator?
No. The 2 games I've watched this year, the Tigers and Sharks game, I'm definitely not a good spectator, but I'll just be trying to help out where I can. Hopefully, get up in the coach's box and see things from up there, and I think it'll be a good time for me to try and develop even more on my game the next couple of weeks, and help with leadership and stuff like that.
Hey Nathan, given you sorry for 2 minutes ago.
No, I was just going to say, I think Penrith have the bye next weekend. Does that mean you're going to camp with the guys, just to be around the guys, or do you just take some time off?
Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. We haven't really worked that one out. It's obviously a bit tough at the moment with 2 different bubbles, with COVID restrictions and stuff like that. So, it's something we can kind of work out over the next couple of days. And, but I think my main focus at the moment is just rehabbing my shoulder and trying to go through that recovery process. If I'm able to do that in camp, then I'd love to. But, we'll see.
Nathan, given you need shoulder surgery at the end of the year, once you're done winning your premiership or whatever with Penrith, and Malmaninga gives you a call to make your Kangaroos debut, will you put off surgery to play for the Kangaroos?
It's a long way away, Zach, so I actually haven't even really thought about that. I'm trying not to think about surgery at all at the moment, and I'm just trying to give myself every opportunity to get my shoulder back to full strength and playing well, and I'm just trying to stay positive about it. Hopefully surgery never comes around. That'd be the best case scenario, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Nathan, what a guarantee that you need surgery?
I'm not too sure. I think we'll just have to revisit that at the end of the year and see what state the shoulder's in.
Nathan, if I had to be the glass half empty guy, could you even have surgery before the season's over? If it doesn't respond to the next month like you hope, is that also a realistic option as well?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm trying not to have that negativity in my life. So as I said, I'll be giving myself every opportunity to get my shoulder right, get back playing footy again, and if unlucky things happen, they happen, and that's something you got to deal with. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'll be back playing footy this year.
And we know blokes try and take your head off every game, but now with this well-documented shoulder, when you do come back, are you expecting rivals to try and come to you even harder, just to test out that shoulder?
I thought that was, I think teams do that at the moment anyway, so that's just another thing to deal with. And to be honest, I think, I guess the biggest scare about the shoulder won't actually be the tackling. It'll be probably just landing on it awkwardly. So, I'll be putting in the reps to make sure I'm ready to go. And, I guess I've got to expect teams to target me. And, but, I'll be up for that challenge and looking forward to it.